Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we hope we are seeing a little bit of a change in our fortunes, and also we've got an FA Cup 4th round to play. Welcome to Be a Legend. Hello and welcome to episode 37 of To Be a Legend. My name is Mark, and on today's episode we have two games for you. We've come back slightly earlier than what we'd originally said. We were going to come back for the Watford Barnsley Championship games, but what we're going to do is going to be slightly different because we drew Barnsley in the FA Cup 4th round. So we're going to do Barnsley in the FA Cup 4th round and then Watford in the Championship. So it's sort of there or thereabouts, right? It's just we're doing it slightly differently. What's been happening since you were last with us, I hear you ask? Well, I can tell you that last time you were with us, we saw Swansea and Cardiff. Since then, we're unbeaten. A 3-1 win against Preston. You will see some names here that you may not have seen before, so just a bit of a word. We'll come to those in a minute. The 3-1 win against Preston, 0-0 draw against Brentford, which was an extremely good result given where they were in the table. Maidstone United in the FA Cup 3rd round, we beat them 5-2. 5-2. I've done this all wrong, haven't I? No, I haven't. 5-2. So that was a good win. Then we went to Middlesbrough. We won 3-2. It was a bit of a game, really, all in all. We didn't go to Middlesbrough. The Middlesbrough came to us. 25 shots, 9 of which were on target against their 16 and 10. Slightly better XG than us, but very similar. Better possession we had. As you'll see, we've changed formation. We've gone to a 4-2-3-1 formation, and also a giveaway of some players that we've brought in here. But we had taken a 3-0 lead, and they came back in the second half. 2 goals from Walker inside 3 minutes, and had us on the ropes a little bit. But we hung on in there, and we did okay. So that was a 3-2 win against Middlesbrough, and then top of the table Leeds came calling, and we beat them 3-2 as well. Hunt opening the scoring after 16 minutes, Balogun after 53, and Patterson after 89. They got a goal in on 28 minutes, and the other one 2 minutes into injury time through Boldy. But to be honest, it was pretty much all over then. We just slammed the door shut. But again, as you'll see, 17 shots, 11 on target, 60% of the possession. We really did shut them out, and I think they were extremely lucky to get 2 goals out of that, but still leaking goals at the back. Just at the moment, we seem to be a little bit better at putting them away the other end. Right, given away there a couple of things that have happened on the transfer list. In fact, a lot's been happening. Transfer window's been open since you were last with us, and Robbie McCrory came in on the 1st. We'd already signed him, just waiting for him to come in. He's had a bit of a torrid start to his time here at Sheffield Wednesday. He will get another bite of the cherry, but at the moment he's taken a bit of a back seat. Conceded quite a few goals to start off with. Florin Balogun, he is on loan from Arsenal, costing us a phenomenal 25,000 a week. But we needed to do something. We needed somebody that could convert and put away at the front end, and he has actually started quite well, and he's doing that for us. So he is coming on loan until the end of the season. Two games he's played in the Championship, 2 goals he scored, 7.40. So a goal a game at the moment. We're quite happy with that. Next year, 1.35. 1.4, so he's pretty much on his XG. Can play out on the wing as well if we require him to, which may come into play. Who knows? Ben Patterson, he's on loan from Southampton till the end of the season to shore us up in midfield here. He is a 3.5 star current and potential ability, so not a lot in him. Don't think we'll be in a position to sign him, but although his contract does run out at the end of the season, he's coming on loan, as I say, for the rest of. And then we have brought in 2 players who now belong to us. Deshaun Bernard, he's joined us, 23-year-old, current ability of just 2 stars, but he does have a 3.5 star potential ability. He's got great jumping reach, great fitness, and his physicals are absolutely fantastic. 6.2. It's quite good at tackling. Positioning, do we have positioning here? Marking, he's okay at marking. Work rate's okay. I'm sure there's positioning here somewhere, but for his thing, heading, marking, tackling, reasonably stacks up. So his composure probably is a little bit low to where we want. But there we go. Positioning, I'm going past it all the time. 13. So we'll see how he gets on as we progress. And then Leighton Clarkson, he is another midfielder coming from Liverpool on a freebie. It's cost us not a great deal, 170,000 I think it is. Current 3-star ability, has the potential to be 4.5 stars. 4.5 stars, that is absolutely crazy stuff. As you'll see, he's been with Liverpool pretty much all the time, never had a game, but he almost certainly will get here as we nurture him in. Outgoings, we've got 2 I think for you. Enzo Robis has gone to Blackpool for 30,000, and Cisse has gone to Salford on loan for the rest of the season. That is a roundup of the transfers and everything else I think you need to know. The only thing we do need to look at is the table, of course. Where does all that leave us? Well, that little run that we've had has got us up to 17th place, 32 points. Having played 29 games, we have a game in hand over Huddersfield, so we could leapfrog them if we were to win that game in hand. But the more sort of the other big thing that we need, again with a game in hand, Middlesbrough are in 22nd place on 24 points. So we're currently 8 points clear of them, and if we can win that game in hand, we'll be 11 points clear of them in the table. So 11 points between us and relegation is a lot better than where we were last time you were with us. That little run could make all the difference, but we need to keep it going. The longer we can keep it going, I'd love to finish somewhere around here this season. My target is 10th to 14th, and if we can finish in amongst that lot, I'll be more than happy. Right, without any more to do, we have fixtures going on. In fact, are we playing tomorrow? Have I got the wrong day here? No, we don't play until Wednesday. We've got a few days to go yet. Not quite sure what's happened there. I thought I'd already said today. I'm not quite sure. All right, anyway, we're going to come back for the game against Barnsley. Oh no, because that was the league, wasn't it? Barnsley then in the FA Cup 4th round, and we're at home. And here is the team that we're putting out against Barnsley in the FA Cup. McCrory comes back into goal. My assistant manager is insisting that he comes in there, so he's in goal. Penny Bernard, one of our new signings, Deshaun Bernard, makes his debut in defence alongside Divine, and then Dabo on the right side of the defence. Low Everton and Hunt in midfield, with Lancaster, Slattery and Turninen are attacking midfield, and Balogun continues up front with Wildsmith, Dunkley, Pervader, Patterson, Asef, Pearson and O'Brien all on the bench. Let's go through to the match. Dabo has been selected as captain. And oh, sorry about that. The obligatory team sheet. Gary Monk is the manager at Barnsley, I've just noticed. Right. We're going to do the media shout. That's not done the world of good. Defenders better than us. And the other thing I have noted is not to pump these players up. I think pumping them up too much doesn't have the desired effect. So we're gonna stay off of pumping them up and just see how we get on. Great to have a home tie, and before we start we need to sort this out. Having played on the laptop, it does do weird and wonderful things to this screen. I need to work out how we get this sorted. You'll see there's some EFL Championship games going on as well. What we may do is change that to the FA Cup just to see what other score lines are going on, just out of interest, of course. Divine has picked a yellow card up after 6 minutes, and we're about to get a highlight, so we're just going to deal with this very quickly, as we always do. The other thing I've decided on doing is quelling the shouts a little bit. Turnanen now from Darboe, from the throw-in, back to Darboe, to Low Everton. Low Everton, inside to Hunt. Hunt to Balogun. Slattery, Lancaster. Slattery gets it. Low Everton. Back to Slattery. To Tiernan. And that's hit the post, I think. And come back out. Low Everton's going to tidy that up. But obviously didn't come to anything. 3 shots, 3 on target currently. Not seeing much in the way of highlights, but I think we've had 5 and 5 now, so I'm quite sure why we've not seen those highlights. Tiernan tried to win that ball, but Bowler got round him. He's come back and won it. Obviously he decided, no you don't, get away from me. Darboe to Bernard. First time we've seen him on the ball. Ball forward, but that's not a particularly good pass. And they come on the counter again. We need to stifle this. That's a long shot. McCrory never in doubt there, really. So I think one of the things we tried to do in the transfer window, Balogun has won that, albeit through loans because of just getting the right player. Lancaster to Penny after this highlight. Penny's been tackled and lost the ball, dispossessed, but it's been tidied up. Bernard to Low Everton, back to Bernard. Bernard forward to Low Everton. Low Everton crosses in, looking in for Tiernan. Tiernan inside the box to Hunt. Hunt's just put that wide. Yes, we tried to sort out the main thing. So we brought, the idea was bring one central defender in, which we've done in Bernard. Couldn't find a striker at this point in time, so Balogun was the obvious for us in attack, give us that little bit of prowess up front, and then obviously a midfielder, obviously bringing in the 2 players in midfield, Leighton, who will be a long term. He's obviously going to stay with us, and then I can't even remember the other guy's name. And we'll get on with the second half. As I say, we definitely had better of the first half, 61 to 39%, 7 shots, 5 on goal. Right, they have a free kick, which is a bit concerning so early in this second half, but that was going wide pretty much from the word go there. McCrory with the long ball forward. It's headed down, but Darboe picks it up. Low Everton now in midfield. Back to Darboe. Darboe to Slattery. To Low Everton. To Hunt. To Balogun. Tiernan has lost the ball. He stood over it and just watched the player take it off him. Very poor. very sloppy. Woodrow's in here, well blocked. Is that Bernard? It is. Now he's doing his job. Darbo. Overton trying to get the tackle in, missed the tackle, but Bernard blocked it. Good bit of defending from Bernard. Not increased that 7 and 5 in this second half, which is a bit concerning. I'm tempted to go back to a positive, and we could do with turning them possibly. Right, we'll stick with it for now. No reasons to do any major changes. Low Everton picked up a yellow card now. 10 and 6. Right, 11 and 6 now. Let's see what we can do. Just going to give them a little bit of encouragement, and let's have a look. Right, turning and not playing it. Low Everton's not really having a good game, to be fair. Right, we're going to take turning and off for Pavada. Really probably should take Low Everton off and bring Pearson on. His opportunity to get on board and go out there and make a difference, which has motivated Pearson. Pearson was the other person I was trying to think of course. Penny with the corner and a headed. Oh, I think that was Bernard hit that against the woodwork, and oh dearie me, how disappointing. We have a throw-in on that far side. Darbo to Pavada, to Darbo's crossed it in. Pearson! Well, there's one way of making a name for yourself and one way of making a name for yourself. Hey! Good stuff. Pearson with the lovely shot from the edge of the area. And cracking shot for his opening goal. First goal of his career at Sheffield Wednesday. And he's got off to a damn good start. 88 minutes gone. Darbo is tired, so we're going to look at making a change there. That will be our final change, of course. Hunt is tired now as well. And Patterson. Really? He can play wing back, right? He can. Well, I never. In which case then, that's what we will do. A man of all things. I am tempted now to go to oh, we can't for the minute. Balanced. Go to balanced and try and see this game out. I mean, we have been the better team for sure and not really been under major worries. Lancaster now. Penny on the wing. Can he cross this ball in? Yes, he can. Oh, defence was equally as good there, but Woodrow now on the break. We've got to be very careful. They've got one coming in the middle. Bernard. Well, I have to say, the newbies that I've seen so far, Bernard has had a great game. I don't think that his stats will show it, but I certainly, from what I've seen, and we only see highlights, has had a great game. Made a block tackle early on. He blocked that one. And also, of course, Pearson getting the winning goal. And yeah, it actually stats-wise, he did show up in the end, 7.3, and I think that is very fair. Pearson off to a great start on a 7.7. Not so good in the attacking part of the thing, but certainly this part of the field, we've done the job. And I think that's a well done, lads. A good win for us. Really happy. I am going to say a couple of well dones because I think I deserve it. Penny, you did well out there. Bernard, very happy with your performance. Divine, I think you did well out there. McCrory even had he's got a clean sheet, which you'll be absolutely thrilled about. Ben Pearson, I'm pleased with your performance today. He's demotivated him. Well, I'm dead. Never mind. So we are through to the 5th round of the FA Cup, guys. Stand by for a draw at some point or other. Now it's back to the real task in hand, and that's avoiding relegation from thing. We're in control. Yeah, there we were. That is for sure. Qualifying for the next round, and Bernard makes a Sheffield Wednesday debut. We'll send the assistant for the post-match 202,000 for that, and a draw for the 5th round coming up. Whether we get it in this episode or whether you get it at the start of the next episode, we will see. That means we will have to come back. There's the 5th round tie. I'm not quite sure where we would have ended up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, as it stands at the minute, we'll be back for Brighton and then the FA Cup 5th round. So I think that's good fodder if you ask me nicely. Right, without any more to do, let's go through to our second game of the episode. It's a championship game, and I think it's away. It is away at Vicarage Road against Watford. Oh, I've just realised we've actually got a game against Blackburn before then. So we're going to play the game against Blackburn, and then we'll come back for the game against Watford. And as promised, you come back and join us for the 5th round, the FA Cup 5th round draw. I'll try and get that out right. And 17 teams will go into the hat for the 8 matches to be drawn. Teams as varied as Liverpool, Chelsea, Peterborough United and Birmingham City in this one. Here is the draw then. Off we go. Wolves are first out. Wolves will play Newcastle. Manchester United will play Bournemouth. Southampton will play Stoke. Swansea will play Chelsea. Fulham will play Sheffield Wednesday. So we're playing Fulham away from home in the next round. Middlesbrough or Birmingham will play Cardiff. Leicester will play West Ham. Liverpool will play Peterborough. So that is the draw for the 5th round of the FA Cup. An away game against Fulham is the game that we will be playing, and there it is, tucked in. As I said, we will be coming back. In fact, yes, we'll be coming back for the Brighton game, followed by the Fulham game, and then it will be headlong. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll be coming back maybe a little bit early, but we'll be coming back, see how we're doing at that stage. But we'll come back for one of those games and the final game of the season against Bristol City. So without any more to do, it is back to the team that we're going to play against Watford. That's who we're going to play next, Watford. And this is the team that we're putting out for the game against Watford. McCrory continues in goal. Penny, Bernard, Divine and Dabo. Chuck is back in midfield alongside Hunt. I think he can only play 75 minutes, 75 minutes rather. Lancaster, Slattery and Turnanen are attacking midfield, with Balogun up front. On the bench, Wildsmith, Dunkley, Pravada, Patterson, Asfer, Clarkson and O'Brien. So that is the side that we're putting out. In our previous game, we'll have a look at it after the end of this match, but we drew 1-1 with Blackburn, took the lead, then conceded, and we ended up in a 1-1 with them there, which a bit disappointed to say the least. Had the better, far the better of the game, and didn't quite do it. Right, we're going to continue with the media talk. No, we're not. Yeah, we'll continue with the media, and that's not working with him at all. He's lost his mojo as Bagalin or Balgan. Maybe that we bench him for the next game, depending on how this one goes. We have brought in another goalkeeper right on deadline day because we thought Wildsmith was going to go. Quite sure, I can't remember for the top of me who came in. It was West Brom came in for him. Stupidly, I cancelled the transfer, saying no. And what happened then was we managed to bring another goalkeeper in to replace him. Silly thing was, we could have made quite a bit of money out of him, probably about 2.5 million, had we let him go. But there you go, such is life. We are stuck with an extra goalkeeper now, but there we go. One is leaving at the end of the season, so we've already done the work for that, I guess. Lancaster has been tipped in the box, and we have a penalty. Lancaster to take it. He must be our top penalty taker, I'm guessing. Not quite 2 minutes on the clock, and he's put that away quite neatly. We'll check that out at some point. I'm not sure if I have checked the penalty takers out in this team, but Lancaster does put that away and sent the goalkeeper the wrong way, neatly just tucked it away, and we are 1-up against Watford. So yeah, the chance of overtaking Huddersfield has gone because we had that game in hand. Hunt with the block shot, Slattery, Dabo, I think it was actually a cross, and we've got goal number 2. And Jack Lancaster suddenly found his mojo, and his 10th goal of the season puts us 2-up with just gone 3 minutes, so not quite 4 minutes on the clock. Hunt's blocked cross. Dabo gets himself into the area around the thing, and who was that? Missed the header there. I think. I'm not going to see, am I? Because it's going to run away with me. No. Never mind. We're up to 15th now. Done a bit of leapfrogging. Oh, and turned it off, which isn't helpful. We have a throw-in on the near side. Going to get a lot of highlights here, I can see. Divine to Chuck. Hunt to Balogun. Balogun into the area. And Balogun's put that away. 3-0 up, and we're not even 5 minutes gone. Watford, I don't think, will know what's hit them, to be fair, at this stage of the game. Chuck, Hunt, Balogun. Balogun finds space and then just rifles it into the net. Deary, deary me. There's quite a gap between us and Swansea. I think 7 points altogether, so it's going to take a bit of getting rid of. The corner didn't hit it, it was defended well. Oof. And that shot going through. We would expect Watford to come back into this. Chuck to Slattery. Slattery to Chuck. Chuck. We missed Chuck in a way, haven't we? Penny to Bernard. Bernard Balogun, and he's headed that down right into the path of the Watford player, and here they come. Maybe their 3-goal cushion has been good, and there is the one back after quarter of an hour. And McCrory again, I think possibly should have had that, and it could be that Wildsmith gets back on. So no clean sheet. Kick off. Chuck to Bernard. Bernard to Penny. Penny to Lancaster. Lancaster to Chuck. Chuck gets that forward to Balogun, and Balogun this time draws the save from the goalie. We have a corner on that far side. Penny looking for a near post cross. It's defended well, and Lancaster was running out for that. I think we are playing on a balanced mentality. So all said and done, it was Worrell that cleared. We managed to stave off the rest of that first half. Far better XG. They've had 3 shots, 2 of which are on target, 1 of which was a goal. We've had 9 and 4, so, and quite a lot of the possession. So we're definitely turning the tide here. Early days looked a bit despairing. Happy we'll keep going, lads. Balogun, happy with your performance. Nobody booked. And I think Lancaster needs a... I'm very happy with your performance today so far. The rest of them will leave for now and continue. Everybody's happy as we are. McCrory with a free kick to Devine, to Hunt. Hunt to Chuck. Chuck's found at Balogun, and Balogun has chipped the goalkeeper for his 2nd of the game, his 5th since he's joined us. 4-1 with 58 minutes on the clock, and I think the Watford fans are 1, disbelieving, and 2, up in arms. I think they're demanding their money back. And you can see the Sheffield Wednesday supporters enjoying that. Divine's 1 yellow card away from a... I'm not really worried about that at this point in time. Did see that... I can't remember who his name is now. One of our defenders has come back. Chuck's picked up a yellow card. We'll sort him out in a minute. Lancaster to Penny. Back to Chuck. Chuck to Bernard. Bernard to Balogun. Balogun finds Hunt. Turnanen. It's gone out wide to Dabo. Dabo couldn't control the ball, but manages to get it away. Chuck to Slattery. To Lancaster. And he wanted his hat-trick there. You could see that, couldn't you? Right. Chuck has picked up the yellow card. And we're going to tell him to calm down. Now then, Turnanen isn't having a good game. I think it's time to bring... Devine has looked like he's given everything, so it's time to do some changes. Dunkley's coming on for Devine. Turnanen's not having a good game, so we'll bring Poveda on for him. Everybody else is having a reasonably good game. We will stick with that. We've got 1 in our pocket just in case of an injury or something similar. I've given them a team talk. What are you on about? We have a corner. Penny with the corner. And number 5, Deshaun Bernard. His first goal with us since he joined. And a lovely header. He's well deserving. He's had a fantastic few games since he's joined us. And there he is, climbs above everybody else, in off the crossbar, and 5-1. What a trouncing this is. Watford from the kickoff means 1 or 2 things. Either you get a goal back fairly quickly, or we're going to have them for 6. Chuck forward, looking for Balogun. Balogun's on a hat-trick, and it was blocked right at the last minute. He was thinking hat-trick, and just took that split second to make sure it was right. Lovely ball from Chuck, though. You can see we've been missing him in central midfield, can't you? He's made a huge difference today. Absolutely huge. We're going 20 minutes. He has given everything, and I think he deserves the plaudits here. Not quite man of the match, because Balogun's going to nick that off him. But I have to say, all said and done, we're going to bring Patterson on for him. I've noticed that, of course, Low Everton couldn't play because he was playing against his parent side, and no Pearson, which I'm not sure why. Patterson has got it in midfield to Dunkley. Dunkley now back to Patterson. Patterson moves forwards, gone out wide for Poveda. Poveda tidies it up. Can he get the cross in? No, he's back to Hunt. Hunt will launch it. No, he's not. He's got it inside for Poveda, and Bulligan gets his hat-trick. Yep. And that is 6-1 against Watford, and I think I'm going to do it because I've said that I wouldn't do it very often. Praise, I think, goes without saying. What a fantastic display. I mean, at times this season, we've, since I've been with them, looked like we were losing the battle. A little bit of despondency. We've strung a nice run of form together now. And a 6-1 trouncing of Watford has got to go down as a highlight, and we're going to get another one. Yes, we are. Oh no, it's not. It's disallowed. Poveda, he's offside. It's very, very close call. 3 minutes into injury time, and we're not going to see the rerun of that, but he must have been very, very fractionally offside. And Darboe is going to get a yellow card. No, he's in fact going to get a red one, which is going to be really annoying. Oh no, he's got away with it. Thank goodness for that. Right at the end of the game. Nothing to give. We will see this now. Look, there is the offside. Just fractionally offside. Just took a slight advantage. What a win that is. A 9.8 from Balogun. And to be honest, I think the whole team, we've got pretty much everybody on and off. Even players that come on. Dunkley who come on got a 7. That goes down as, I think, so far in our time at Sheffield Wednesday, goes down as the highlight. That's really special. Nobody gave us a chance. He played magnificently, and well, what can we say? Delighted with your performance. Jack Lancaster, delighted with your performance. Slattery, happy with your performance. Tiernan didn't have such a good game. Chukwuemeka, I was pleased with your performance. Yeah. Hunt, likewise pleased with your performance. Penny, I think we were delighted with his performance. Bernard, delighted with your performance. I think that's pretty much all. We will give McCory a pat on the head. Very happy with your performance. We're done well. Oh, don't forget these two guys here. Poveda, you did well out there. And Dunkley, you did well out there. There we go. All done. And that is how it looks. Sorry, slight interruption there. Somebody at our front door, which was a bit thing, so we had to go and answer that. So where were we? Yes, so 6 of the best. Absolutely fantastic. Refusing to panic over Watford disappointment will send. In fact, no, I'm going to do the post-match a little bit later on. We'll classy Balogun on form, handshake, superb in front of goal last time. Keep it up. So that will leave us with today's episode. Then been an exciting episode, one of positivity, I think. One could say, and there is that Blackburn game tucked in between. Bulligan scoring in that one 3 minutes in. They equalised, and we couldn't really seem to turn that around, which makes this one even more surprising against Watford, really. I presume Watford, I'm not quite sure where Watford are in the table. We'll have a look in a minute, and we'll have a positive look at that table as well. Yes, so There we go. Good episode. 1-0 win against Barnsley in the FA Cup. We've got to play them again now in the Championship, and a positive 6-1 win against Watford in that one. Fantastic. So Watford actually are 5th in the table. So that doesn't make any sense at all why we couldn't beat Blackburn, but we could beat Watford. Doesn't make any sense. Anyway, our goal difference is down to a -4 now, which puts us top of this pile. 36 points. We are 7 points adrift from Swansea, but to be honest, if we can keep this little bit of run of form going, there is no reason why we can't catch these guys and start to tumble up these fairly quickly, because they're fairly close knit. There's 4 points to there, 5 points to there, and 6 points between these guys from there to there. So if we can catch them, who knows what's going to happen on the next episode. Oh, enjoying the next episode. Talking about the next episode, did say we were coming back. We will come back for Brighton in the Championship, followed by the Fulham FA Cup 5th round game. That's what we're looking to do for our next episode. Well, I really sincerely hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, don't forget to leave me that big thumbs up, subscribe and hit the notification button to keep up to date with all future episodes of this and new series as they are released. New episodes of To Be a Legend are currently released every Monday and Thursday at 4:15 p.m. And if you want to keep up to date with what's happening on this channel and more, why not follow me on Twitter at JustOffside2. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you on the next episode, which will be episode 38, and it's out on Thursday. By then, we could be very close to finding out. Well, I think we're pretty safe as it stands at the minute, but we'll be finding out how close to the top of that table we're getting. Playoffs? I don't think so.